Rising Tarot. How's everyone doing? I was going to say, how's everyone going? What's going on? Empress, heartbreak, hotel. You know, people are not feeling your vibe. It's a vibe. It's your vibe. People are not feeling your vibe, man. They don't like it. You know, whatever you're doing, maybe it's crazy because I don't think you're doing anything. You just are, getting your harvest, being Empress. But you being in that energy is really throwing a lot of people off. And I don't know if it's throwing them off because they want to be a part of your life. And that's why I'm saying they want the fairy tale too. They want to be, they want to be a part of your life. And they're having inconsistencies with the people they're around. They're trying to make decisions. They're juggling decisions. It's like a major decision that somebody's juggling, and it's like you are a person that they would get insight from at one point. You know what I mean? But I don't think they would get insight now. Whoever this person is, it's like, I don't know. I would hate to say that they're upset that you're the Empress, but it's like a disbelief, trying to wrap ideas around you being who you are. And, it's just a thing that this person's having a hard time seeing. Or they're just all over the place with themselves. Like, something you're doing is doing something to them. Like, just you shining. I'm hearing you just being the Queen of Pentacles. You are shining. You're being yourself. You're being the person. You're being that person. You're being that guy. And they expected you to travel towards them with good news, with assignments, with work, with something. And you're not. And they're finally, I think they've had an idea, but it's sinking in. And they're okay with it. It is what it is. But, who is this person? The theme of this read is I remember when you was broke and disgusted. I don't know. Something about I remember when you didn't have what you had, and I was around when you didn't have what you have. Yeah, a lot of I was there when you was nothing, or when you didn't have anything. There's a lot of people who remember. There's like a version of you that people are just trying to put together because it's not fitting the version you are now. So the theme of the read is you're not fitting the version of who they feel like you should fit. If that makes sense. I don't know. The devil energy came out right off the bat. Like, somebody's not feeling you. Yeah, you're confusing people. Just your energy is making people look at their lives and think about what they're doing, and if what they're doing is doing good things for them. Like, what they're doing is a good thing for them to do, if that makes sense. Like, you are triggering people as always, Yo, don't let anybody stop your shine, baby. Like, don't let anyone stop your shine. Don't let anyone make you feel like, them being a hater, raining on your parade. You're a person, even if somebody rains on your parade, you just walk right through it like that's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. Rain on me, Lord. That's you. Devil again. Somebody's having a hard time with you. Or having a hard time juggling you. And stop juggling you then. I feel like somebody's juggling the idea of you, and it's causing them a lot of friction and anxiety. It's just anxiety. This week, the theme of this week is not this read, it's this week is anxiety. Yeah. Heartbreak, hotel, anxiety. all this person's going through a lot. Who is this? Whose world is this? This is somebody you used to talk to. This is somebody you won't talk to no more. All right, they're going through a lot. Yeah, they're going through a lot of losses. Maybe a losses in investments or whatever. And I feel like, you're going through a lot of losses too. I think you guys are going through similar experiences. So I wouldn't worry about this person. It's just this person's in your energy because for some reason they feel like they just feel as if you're not going through any struggles. And yeah. This person is needing to make a lot of decisions. Yeah, they're just juggling a lot of decisions, but they need to make a decision. What's going on with them is them making a decision. I feel like you have went through whatever this person's going through, you went through it already, or you are about to end a scenario where you have to go through this, or you're coming out of a phase similar to the phase that they're in now. Okay, this is somebody you were close to, and they're expecting, they just want somebody to help them, but it's like they're not asking for help, but they just want somebody to help them out of whatever situation they're in. And they see you as a person who's very gentle and soft, and maybe, or I'm hearing you were very gentle and soft, but you're not very gentle and soft anymore. You're hard, like hard candy. And it's hard to get to you. All right. But they love you so much, and they just feel like you're just in a castle living your dream life, and they're struggling, and it's okay. I'm hearing them say it's okay. Like, this is my life. But the thing is, it's like what's happening to them is bothering you. Well, I don't know if it's bothering you, but you feel it. Whatever's happening to this person, you feel it. They're just having anxiety because they need to make a decision. And I think you just went through that. Or, something about their children. They need to make a decision about their children. Right? And I don't know if this sounds familiar to you. If it sounds like, okay, yeah. Somebody needs to make a decision about their children because there's something going on with their children where they're not being completely truthful about something with their children or around their children. And they feel like you're a soulmate, and they are keeping an open mind with everything. They don't have anything definite in anything. That's the problem. It's good that they're keeping an open mind, but the way they're doing it in a way where it's like, okay, I'm keeping an open mind, so I'm just not making any choices or any decisions at all. I don't want to say like this person needs to do this or needed to do that, because we all need to do stuff. And I feel like you've been through something similar, and all this person needs to do, because I think is something that is just, you feel their anxiety and like you've been cleansing, stuff like that. So it's not something that's like bothering you per se, but you can feel them, and you're just tired of feeling them because you know what they need to do to get out of this. And I feel like you told them what to do to get out of this situation, but they never listened to you because they always saw you as being somebody who probably doesn't know as much as them, because there's a huge age difference between you two, and they just feel like you don't know as much as them. It was like a very weird, it was red flags, you know what I'm saying? But there was a weird attraction. And I say it was a weird attraction because everyone knew that there was an attraction but them, or they wanted, or they didn't know, or they feel like you need to free yourself. They just think that you're trapped in something, and you need to talk. They just, a lot of people think that you are playing happy, that you're not really happy, that you're just doing it for show, or just trapped. You may be in some type of romantic situation. I don't know if you spread your business out there. I feel like you're a person who only spreads what you want people to know, or whatever. There, you're tackling a lot of codependency issues. So you're focusing on addictions. You're focusing on getting rid of habits. You're focusing on bettering yourself. You're focusing on your family. You're focusing on being responsible, and yeah, focusing on being responsible, and possibly a wedding or something. You're focusing on planning a wedding, or you're going to a wedding, a part of a wedding, best friend's wedding, something. Forever, forever, will only be heartbreak for me. Oh, darling, believe me, believe me. There's no one else but you. Please say it too. They're just so late. They're late. They're late with everything because, hey, that's how it was, and that's how it is. It is. All right. They just think you need to free yourself and flirt a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so restricted and stuck on. But the thing is, that's okay. If you are a person who, I think you're a person who believes in true love. You believe in you believe in healing your family. You are here to heal your family. So your soul mission is to heal your family and to break generational curses. And that's it. So you had to let this person go because you understand that you guys may have different soul missions. At one point, you probably did, or you thought you had similar soul missions, or maybe you do. I don't know, but you don't pay attention to this person anymore. I think if you don't even, you had to, like, I don't know if you block this person, but you don't talk to this person. Yeah, like somebody, they just feel like you need to release somebody you're with and to free yourself and flirt. I'm a flirt. Like they just feel like you're just, you have so much power, you have so much wisdom. You're young, if they were you, they would just be doing all this stuff, and then like they just feel like, whatever they feel is okay, but I think you feel what they're feeling. That's why this month is just like, because they're going through a huge awakening. Your twin flame soulmate, whoever this is, a past life person you want to talk to, they're going through awakening. They're going through a spiritual awakening. You know how we always go through spiritual awakening. Something about your wedding is something you're doing. And I think let your friends, they're talking to their friends. They're talking to their friends about your wedding or a wedding that you're doing. It's something with friends and a wedding. Okay, and you feel everything. You're feeling this, and that's why, I feel like lately you've been waking up with so much anxiety, and you're trying to just deal with your life as it is, and you don't need any extra shit, and you're just releasing. So keep releasing. And there's also somebody, who is this? It all comes back to you being the Empress, High Priestess. It just comes back to that. All right. It just circles back to that every time. that you're just a High Priestess is just causing problems. You don't want no problems with me. Hey. You are, people have things to say about you because they don't talk about you. I mean, people have stuff to say about you. You're very ambitious. You're very ambitious right now. And you're very strong. And there's battles around your energy. There's battles around you. And I think the battles, there's like, people have a hard time with your energy. Like, like Pringles, once you pop, you can't stop. Like, people cannot stop being around you once they get a dose of your energy. You have a very familiar, comforting energy because you've done a lot of work. You've done a lot of shadow work, and it just lets your light, You've done a lot of shadow work, so your light just illuminates every room you walk into. You know what I mean? You have a lot of light seekers on your ass, and you have a lot of people who want good for you and people who don't know what they want for you, but they want for themselves. And your energy is just very addictive. So be careful, because you have to protect your energy at all costs, because it's very precious. Your precious jewel, the jewel of the divine realm, right? There's a lot of fights around you. There's fights around your energy. There's people having conversations with their mother about you, to their friends about you. They're talking about you because you're shining so bright, and people who know, friends who known you, they're asking questions about you. So tell me about this person. What were they doing? Were they doing music, or were they doing boom boom? Were they drawing? Were they doing tattoos? Boom 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 boom. Like whatever. You just a talk. And that's why you're like, yo, you feel so heavy, but you've been doing really well because you're getting a new beginning. And yeah, whoever you're with, whoever you're with is causing a lot of people to like not, and the energy, you're so protected, you feel it, but you're not able, they're not able to penetrate you to the point where it's going to really completely fuck you up unless you allow it. So it's really the balls in your court. A lot of you guys are dealing with somebody who, you have a couple people in your energy who's dealing with some homosexuality stuff, and you were just bringing it out of them to figure out what that's about, and if it is anything, and if they needed to explore it. And I think they absolutely should. If you are feeling anything, obviously explore, obviously ask questions, figure out what, why, when, how. I definitely recommend it. It has to do with the love they have for you. They don't know if it's sexual, but it's just what, like everything I'm telling you, you know already. I feel like this is just confirmation. You feel the energy, you feel people, spying on you and shit. Like, it's just so much. So that's why I'm like, at this point, you are here to heal your family issues. Stay connected, stay vigilant, and stay on your soul mission, on the path, or not right on the path. When you're on the path of your soul mission, there's going to be a lot of distractions. All you have to do is acknowledge that they are distractions. Deal with your distractions one at a time, or just completely ignore. If you're able to ignore your distractions, definitely ignore them. You know what I mean? Take each obstacle as it comes. Make sure you're cleansing, doing protection cleanses. However you do that over your energy, make sure you're releasing negative energies and stuff daily, nightly, every morning, whatever. However you do it, make sure you take this seriously, right? Because it's spiritual. A lot of the warfare we're fighting right now, it may seem like it's just wars and stuff going on. Yes, that's very true, but there's also wars going on with your spirit. Okay, I just want to encourage you guys to make changes. Every ounce of change is great. Just small changes I've done. I'm not perfect by no means. Some small changes I've done, which I feel like helped me a lot. I've reduced eating meat. I stopped drinking coffee, which was hard. And I think I stopped drinking coffee and I tried to drink coffee again. And it was just like a disaster. I realized how much it wasn't for me. I'm not saying coffee is not for everybody, but it just wasn't for me. Everyone has their own thing. And I didn't realize it wasn't for me until I stopped drinking it. And like how I am now, my body is just different. As women, we age. As men, we age. But with women, especially, aging is very important and our body changes. So I'm not able to really drink coffee anymore. And sodas, giving up like Coca-Colas, Pepsis, gave that up. And also sex. For me, I'm not saying to completely be like, don't have any sex, but being celibate is something I would definitely encourage if you're not with anyone right now, you know what I'm saying? Or if you are with somebody, to see if you guys can talk about, taking a break off different activities to see how you feel. That was a big one for me. And it made my relationship so much stronger, because once you remove that, you really get to find out more about yourself, because you get to like really see how you feel about different things, how you feel about your body and different things. And I was almost, well, now I don't want to say almost, but I was forced into taking better care of my health because of certain health problems I had to deal with or dealing with, whatever, you know what I mean? So that being said, make sure you take care of your mind, your body, and your spirit, all right? And the rest will follow. Make sure you stay in consistent meditation and prayer, and make sure you seek guidance from your ancestors and your spirit team, okay? Candace, Sunrise, and thank you for all my support. Thank you for all my donations. Much love to you guys. I see you next time.